You ever hear someone say, there's no money in books? Well, let me tell you, there's no money in books that are just books. When you turn your book into a business, that's when you unlock bulk sales, speaking deals, and partnerships that pay well and last long. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today. How to turn your book into a business that banks. Hey there, I'm Shana Danielle, and if you're an author or an aspiring author who wants to do more than publish and pray, this is for you. I help you go from confused to clear, build brands, book deals, and break barriers, because let's be real, you didn't just write a book to wonder what's next. Your book isn't just a story. It's a strategy. And today I'm teaching you how to turn your book into a business that brings in big opportunities, bulk buyers, and bigger paydays. So let's get to work, friend. Most authors make one of three mistakes when it comes to monetizing their book. So let's talk about them so you don't fall into these traps. 1, treating your book like a trophy instead of a tool. A book is not a finish line. It's a front door. Too many authors publish their book and expect it to sell itself. But let me ask you, does a business just open its doors and wait for people to walk in? Not a good one. A book needs positioning, promotion, and purpose beyond just a product on the shelf. Most businesses are inviting people in through various means. So we don't just want to publish and pray. We don't just want to release the book and just say, well, it's out there on Amazon. It's out there on the internet. I posted a social media post about it. We need to do a little bit more. Remember, a book needs positioning, promotion, and purpose beyond just a product on a shelf. 2, selling one book at a time instead of selling in bulk. Listen, if you're hustling for individual sales, you're thinking too small. One book sale at a time, it'll keep you busy. But bulk sales will keep you banked. Again, one book sale at a time will keep you busy. But bulk book sales will keep you banked. If you know how to sell your book in volume, by the caseload, your income multiplies without your effort increasing. That's what smart authors do. Now, selling in bulk takes a little bit of upfront work where we got to lay the groundwork and get clear on a couple things that I talk about in my free training. So if you want access to the free training, comment free training below and I'll send you the link to access it. Right? Now, 3, too many authors fall for the trap of not connecting their book to a bigger business model. Your book should build a bridge to bigger business opportunities. Whether that's speaking engagements, coaching programs, courses, corporate partnerships, maybe other books if you already have multiples, but don't think that you have to publish multiple books to be profitable. But just know, if your book doesn't connect to a bigger business model, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving impact on the table. You're leaving influence on the table. So now that we've covered what's not to do, let's talk about the 3 things that you must do to turn your book into a business that pays you well. I call them the 3 B's of book business success. So 1, brand your book beyond the pages. Your book should be a brand, not just a book. This means you need a clear message, a memorable mission, and a magnetic movement behind your book. Again, a clear message, a memorable mission, and a magnetic movement behind your book. You want to ask yourself, what do I want my book to be known for? And what do I want people to associate with my name? What is your book known for? What's associated with your name? For example, you can think about E.T., right? Eric Thomas with his book, You Owe You. It isn't just a book. is his brand. He built a movement around his message, and now he gets paid 6 figures to speak on stages because of it. He didn't just come out the gate. He locked in. He got clear on who he was, got clear on the mission, and built a brand around his book. 2, build a back-end offer. A book is just the beginning, not the end. The real money comes from what you offer after the book. I think a book is a great business card. People throw business cards away all the time, but your book, they're going to tend to hold on to it. So after the book, it could look like a workshop or a masterclass. It could look like a coaching program or a consultant package. It could look like a corporate training behind your book's message. It could look like an assembly, a presentation, a summer camp, anything, right? Think about this. If someone buys your book, they're interested in your topic. But what happens when they finish reading? What's next? If you don't have a way to continue the conversation with them through a back-end offer, you're leaving money on the table. And the third thing that you want to do is bulk up your sales strategy. Bulk sales equal bigger paychecks and less work. Instead of chasing one book at a time, go after organizations, schools, churches, and businesses that can buy hundreds or even thousands of books in one purchase. We had one author in the program where an organization in Montreal purchased 1,000 copies of her book for the people that was attending their event. For me, my own story, when I sold my book in bulk, I realized that instead of spending energy trying to sell 100 books to 100 people, I can go sell 50 books to one person, 100 books to one person, 700 books to one person. That's called working smarter, not harder. And that's exactly what I want to submit to you to do if you want to see real revenue from your book. So here's what I need you to do. I just need you to go ahead and drop the word bulk in the comments if you're ready to turn your book into a business that actually pays you. And if you need help putting together these pieces, I've also created a step-by-step system that shows you how to do it inside of my bulk sales blueprint course. It's one of the frameworks that I use with my high ticket clients that help them go from confused to clear, passive to profitable, and overwhelmed to opportunities. So drop the word bulk in the comments and I'll send you the details. Because again, in this season, friend, we're moving differently. We're moving with purpose, precision, and power. And I want you to move with me. So if this message hit home, here's what I need you to do. Like this video. It tells YouTube that this content is valuable. Subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Every week we're dropping a new video to help you grow your author business. And hit that notification bell because trust me, you want to be here for this journey. Last thing, don't be stingy. If you know an author who need to hear this, send them this video because we're not just writing books, we're building businesses. All right, friend, let's get to work. You already know. Rise, Write, Thrive. Peace.